Imagine waking up to breaking news. The U.S. has just dropped the world's largest non-nuclear bomb, the Moab, on Iran's main nuclear facility. Would that stop Iran's nuclear ambitions, or would it spark World War III? Today, we're breaking down exactly what would happen militarily, politically, and globally if the U.S. ever used its most powerful conventional bomb against them. With that, let's begin with what is a Moab? So this is the Moab. This is the footage, the test footage from the BBC News, where in 2003 we tested it. Later, in 2017, we dropped it on ISIS in Afghanistan. Its military designation is the GBU-43/B, a massive ordnance air blast, aka the mother of all bombs. It weighs around 22,000 pounds. Its blast radius is 1 mile wide, with a pressure wave that can kill well beyond that. It's only been used once in combat in Afghanistan against ISIS in 2017. It's not a nuclear bomb, but it's the closest thing that you can legally drop without crossing that line. Iran has multiple nuclear facilities. There are two key facilities that the United States would likely drop this bomb at. Natanz, which is its main enrichment site, or Fordow, a deep underground, heavily fortified site where they are enriching uranium. Iran's nuclear sites aren't just sitting in the open. They're deep underground, some even buried under mountains, protected by reinforced concrete and steel, so any conventional ordnance would not be effective. A Moab might level a surface structure, but likely wouldn't destroy underground nuclear cores. You'd need a bunker buster like an MOP, a massive ordnance penetrator, instead. There's been a lot of talk about using a Moab in this strike. I've seen multiple people discuss it on TikTok and just thought I'd throw my hat in the ring. There would, of course, be immediate military fallout. Iran would almost certainly retaliate with missile strikes, naval mines in the Strait of Hormuz, proxy attacks via Hezbollah, etc. U.S. forces in Iraq, Syria, and Bahrain and Israel would obviously be targets. Global oil prices would skyrocket in the event of such an attack. Israel, also deeply involved in the conflict already, would only have it worse. Even if the U.S. wanted to send a message, the fallout could spark a full-scale war. The United Nations would likely condemn such a strike, as the Moab is the closest conventional ordnance that we have to a nuclear blast. Its blast wave is incredibly devastating. NATO could be divided on the subject. Some of the nations would support the United States' efforts in destroying Iran's nuclear facilities, while others would be very against it. Russia and China would also probably exploit the situation diplomatically to make themselves look better. They would condemn the United States' actions in a public forum and state that the United States had no business entering in such a war. Protest and unrest could surge across the Middle East, further plummeting the United States' already terrible reputation in the region. But could it actually work? Could the Moab actually destroy Iran's nuclear facilities? Would it stop Iran's nuclear program? It might delay it, but probably not destroy it. And it would almost guarantee that they'd want to nuke more than ever in an effort to strike back. But after all, what do you think? Would using the Moab be a surgical strike to stop a threat, or the spark that ignites a new war? Drop your thoughts below. I would love to hear them and read them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been your noisy cricket. Y'all have a good one. and don't have too much anxiety about all this. Everything will be okay.